Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Today is day 19 of our 28-day Couch Mat Yoga Challenge. Wow, we are closing in on the end of week 3. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're enjoying this daily practice. I know I am. Let's get started in downward facing dog. Come onto your mat. Come onto your downward facing dog. And if it feels better for you to start in child's pose, then start in child's pose. And start to feel the movement of your breath. Start to tune into the movement of your breath. Start to tune into your body, what you're feeling physically and energetically. Start to tune into your intention. And if you're not sure about intention, that's okay, but right, you're here, you're on your mat, day 19, so you do have an intention. Take a big breath in, and a long breath out. Take another big inhale, and a big exhale. Here, let's take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, make your way to the front edge of your mat. Step or jump as many steps as it takes. Set your feet and rise to stand. Come on up. Shoulders roll back. Lift your heart, reach up, look up. Take a big inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. And just for a moment, tune into your breath. Tune into your foundation. Feel your feet on your mat on the earth, and maybe you rock a little bit. Front to back, side to side. You can even circle around a little bit. And then when you're ready, settle back into your center. And that's so much of what we're doing as we practice together. We're settling back into our center. We're tuning in to our center. Together, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Once more, a big inhale and a big exhale. On your inhale, sweep your hand side, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift, your flat back. Inhale. Bring your hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up, high plank, and pause here. Knees lifted or lowered. Take a big inhale. Press back to your downward facing dog as you exhale. Let your hips lift. Let your head hang down. Let your heels soften down. And that's really different. I've said this before. Letting your heels soften down is really different than trying to push your heels down towards the ground. Inhale. Come on forward to your high push-up, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, high push-up. Now you can have your knees lifted or you can bring your knees down. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, come on forward to your high push-up, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward dog or your child's pose. Take a breath in and a breath out. Take another big inhale. Exhale lightly. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise to stand from the ground. Lift up. Reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to your mat. Step back. High push up. Little pause. Knees lifted or lowered. Forward and halfway down. Low push up. Chaturanga. You can drop your knees or come all the way down. Big breath in. Upward facing dog. Maybe your cobra or your low cobra. Exhale back to your downward dog or your child pose. Now, as you set up your downward dog, set your gaze or close your eyes. Feel your breath. A big inhale and a big exhale. Tune into the movement of your breath, even the sound of your breath, how it feels to breathe in and breathe out. Take another big inhale. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up, rise and reach and lift. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, step back, high push up. Forward and halfway down, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Once more, take a deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, lightly walk or jump to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Set your feet, bend your knees. Come on up. Feet can be together or apart. It's just nice to feel that. Feel that you have options about where and how you set your feet. Tune into what works for you. What gives you more stability? What gives you more support? And then as you lift up, hands high or at your heart or even at your hips. And can you still tune into your breath, whatever variation you're in here? Take one more big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low push up, exhale. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana. Spin your back foot flat. Come on up. Hands higher at your heart. Front foot flat and straight. Bend your front knee to 90 degrees. You're really tuning into your foundation. So if you haven't noticed yet, that's my theme for today. Tune in. Right here, right now, you have the opportunity, the space and the support to choose what you tune into. Tune into your breath, tune into your body, tune into your intention. Take another big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog, take a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Right foot spins flat. And come on up. You can tune into really how the ground feels beneath your feet, especially if you feel like you need a little more support, right? Feel the ground is solid, steady beneath you, helping to support you. And we're practicing together. So you can tune into this connection, even if it's virtual. You can tune into connection and support. And always tune into your breath. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Feel if you can let your shoulders soften a bit. Maybe there's room to bend your front knee. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale. Hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Take a long inhale. And a long exhale. And as you tune in to your breath and to your body, maybe you feel that a child's pose would work better for you here. Give yourself some space for that. Take another big inhale. Exhale lightly. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Set your feet. Big bend in your knees. Lift your heart. Take a big inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Upward dog, take a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Step up, rise up, reach up. Now add in your warrior two. A little more space, a little more length. Still tuning in to your breath and your intention. Here, spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Feel if you can keep the bend in your front knee. Lift from the hip, lengthen through your right side body. Here, take a big breath in. Now, half moon, Artichandrasana. Come through your warrior two. Little push off with your left foot. Let your right hand reach down for the ground in front and to the right of your baby toe. Now, if the ground seems really far away and you have a water bottle or a yoga block handy, just rest your hand on that. It'll bring the ground up to you. Begin to open up towards the left side. Pressing out through your lifted heel. Your left hand can reach high. You can work with your left arm on your side body or your hand on your hip. And it's totally okay if you wind up touching down and then coming back into it. Not a big deal, right? Part of the practice. Now, as we've moved into this half moon, notice if you've lost your breath. Can you tune back into that? Tune back into your breath. Tune back into your intention. Take a big inhale here. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Take your time. Find your footing once more. Palms to the sky, right hand high reverse. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Come on up. Rise up. Add in your warrior two. Adjust your footing. Notice if you need to adjust your breath or your focus. So you might notice if you're kind of stuck back in that last half moon, or if you're anticipating the next half moon. How about a breath here? 2 feet on your mat, long through your arms, strong in your body and your heart and your spirit. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up, lift up out of your hips. Stay steady through your feet, steady breath. Now take a big inhale, half moon. Again, push off with that back foot. You knew it was coming, right? Straightening your left leg as you come into this. Left hand lands in front and a little to the left of your baby toe. So again, if you have some kind of a prop for under your left hand, it will bring the ground up to you. It might make this more accessible and more enjoyable. Pressing out through your right heel, begin to stack your hips, begin to stack your shoulders, so you're opening to the right side of your mat. And your right hand can stay at your hip. You can take your right arm up to the sky. You can drop that right foot down and then come back into it. You can explore it. Tune into that, this quality of exploring and playing around, having some fun with your body. Take a big breath in here. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. As you come into your warrior two, just take a moment. Find your alignment here. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Really nice, everyone. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Bring your knees down to your mat. Sit back over your heels. Lie down on your back. And let's set up for bridge pose. A little bit of a back bend. Feet flat, about hips width distance apart. Second toes pointing forward. Hips width is pretty much 2 fists between your feet, and you can't see that, so just try to feel it out here. Feel your feet flat on your mat. As you take a breath in, lift your hips up. And as your hips come up, feel your knees stack over your ankles. Ground down through your heels, the balls of your feet. Let your toes be soft. You can keep your arms alongside you. If you want to interlace your fingers under your low back, you can. And you can wiggle your shoulders under. Sometimes that gives you a little more lift. Now, if you have a yoga block handy, you can put that under your hips, under your tailbone for support. Now, all of this movement, all of this setup to come into this pose, tune back into your breath if you've lost that. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you start to feel sensation in your legs, keep your legs active. Imagine you're squeezing a soccer ball between your knees. Stay tuned into your breath. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, just begin to lower to your mat slowly. Upper, middle, low back, lengthening through your spine as you come down. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees drop out to the sides. So you have a diamond shape with your legs. This is called Supta, Bada, Konasana, reclining bound angle pose. And I talk about this pose and back bends in my beginner series videos. The first 2 are free here on YouTube, and you can purchase the others on my website, The Ben Yogi. Here, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Once more, a deep inhale, fill up, and a full exhale, empty out. Now draw your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. And come on into your happy baby pose. Take your knees wide, knees bend to 90 degrees. You might be able to reach up with your hands and pull down on the soles of your feet. It might work better to grab the backs of your thighs and pull down. You can feel it out. I talk about this pose as well in my beginner series. Letting your spine be really long, so your very low back presses down into your mat, your tailbone in one direction, the crown of your head in the other. And then if it feels good, just like a happy baby, you can rock a little side to side. Tuning into your breath, breathe in and breathe out. Coming back to center, give your knees a squeeze once more. Here, keep your left leg in, extend your right leg out, and drop your left knee over to your right for your twist. Any variation of the twist that you like. Maybe you work with your knees together. The opportunity and the ability to choose what we pay attention to, what we want to tune into. Right? That's really powerful. Come on back to center. Switch your legs and switch your twist. A lot of times, other people are trying to direct our focus, direct our attention. Just being aware of that. Come on back to center and set up for your Shavasana. And feeling here, especially on your mat, that you do have the time and the space and the support to choose what you want to give your attention to choose what you want to tune into. And I would invite you, as we rest here in Shavasana, really tune into feeling that here you are, day 19 of your 28-day challenge. 19 days of daily practice. Tune into that. Allow yourself to feel this. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Just bringing some gentle movement back to your body. Draw your knees into your chest. And roll to one side. From here, slowly make your way to seated. Hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for joining me here again today. Tuning in, right? Thanks for tuning in here today again. As you move through your day, just notice when other people are directing your attention, and feel that no matter what's going on around you, you do have the opportunity to tune back into your breath, even if it is just for one breath in and one breath out. And that can create a really powerful shift. Thank you again for joining me today. Thanks for doing this challenge with me. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you on your mat tomorrow.